Shokon 106.7 FM, the station where togetherness isn't just a word, it's a heartbeat. Stay tuned, stay bright, your sparkle moments start now.
All right, it is time for your sparkle moment. Welcome to that time where we give you all the space to glow. My name, once again, is Fumi Adams Lawal, and the program is Sparkles Up Like You Know. On your darling station, is Shokon 106.7 FM, Radio Wing Gallant. Yes, yes. Radio where we say, oh, what would they do? Not to promote togetherness. It sparkles up again, but I said there's a little twist to today's edition. In fact, to every Thursday's edition. So every Thursday on Sparkles Up is going to be Women's Forum. You already know I'm biased when it comes to women. So Mona leave me hand. I'm not saying I say it be more run I'm like that. All right. So with me in the studio is Shola Shekwan. Today we're going to be talking about what exactly is it that holds women back from politics? Is it the women themselves, the environment, the existing government, and whatnot? So, Shola, what do you think about this topic?
Thank you so much for me. God bless you. This is a topic that has been foremost in my mind, and I know that, to every listener, just know that this is not a session. This is a strategy that we can use. Women need to be on the decision table. And what I think are the problem is, one, there are external forces and there are internal forces. So you can't say,
so double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword, though. So it's external and internal. And the external thing is more of the societal thing. And it's very slow. Before you can actually change the structure, you really have to be very patient. So I will talk about the external wall, and the external walls are just one, cultural, religious, funding, and maybe media. These are walls that I think that are external.
You don't think the male folk also add to it?
I do. So it's more of a cultural thing now when you talk about male folk. I even think it's more of us than the male folk, because if I tell you for me, I'm a grassroots politician in a way.
Okay.
I've contested before.
Okay.
And I remember that when I contested this last election, I contested as a chairman.
Okay. From Mushin local government.
From Mushin local government. To tell you, Mushin, we have amazing products. We have amazing people.
We do.
We do. Yeah. I'm born and bred in Mushin. And I can tell you for a fact that it's women that are my physical, spiritual, mental, psychological wall. More than the men.
Women against women. So you think it's a women supporting women.
And funny enough for me, it's not even malicious.
Oh, really?
No, it is not. They are not just built for this system. They are not built to...
I think I want to agree.
Yes. Yeah, they are not built for this system. They are built to... They will now say, when they now see someone, instead of them to see it as an avenue to say, oh, this is our break. This is how we're going to break up the wall. They would rather see it as, because we're used to being at the back, we would rather say like...
So it's safe to say that women have somewhat been, should I say, boxed to a corner. So we more or less feel like we are second-class citizens. Is that what you mean?
Exactly. We have been masked to believe that we are second class.
Why so?
Unfortunately, that's the society we found ourselves. That's the society we found ourselves. If the culture is not doing it, the religion will do it. And when I mean religion, I'm not attacking any form of religion, both Christianity.
Well, it happens in both.
It happens in both.
Yeah, it does.
So it's if you run away from the cultural wall, you will find yourself in the religious wall. Because even at churches, the only part we want women to be is maybe head of committee to plan the new building of a church, the committee to plan the Thanksgiving, the committee to...
The table has
broken. They see our capacity, but they don't want the title for us.
And they more or less don't even acknowledge it, if you ask me.
They don't. And it is very dangerous because as time goes on now, women are believing it. They're believing the lie.
That's the thing. I mean, when you've been so boxed, you've been so amputated, if I could use that word, you tend to want to believe the lie that you see.
Yeah.
And then more or less, you don't even see yourself anymore.
You don't.
Because I've heard of women in relationships that they were emotionally abused. And then at some point, in fact, I heard a particular story firsthand from the person. When she said at some point, she just stands in front of the mirror and looks at herself and says, is there some physical challenge that I have that I'm not seeing? Because of what the man and people around have often said to her. So unconsciously, it became a line of thought.
Identity.
That's it. She an identity that was more or less
imposed
on her. So she began to see herself in that light. Is that what's happening in the political sector?
It is. The system is not built with us in mind.
Wow.
The system is not built with us in mind. So that is it. So and unfortunately, there's what we call immersion. If you have been immersed so much in certain the unity or you can come back thank you. That's what's happening. And the women now, that's why we want to for people like you that have this kind of platform. Sparkle Sparkle Hub is a place to start waking our women.
True.
Waking up. And when I mean women that are on the sideline, women that are already making decisions to come on board, women that are already there. We want to tell them we don't have enough. Do you know that women make half of Nigerian population?
True.
But we have less than 5% of them in politics or public office.
All right. Now, this brings me to one of the news items that we read today. Now, the special advisor to the president on policy and coordination, Hadiza Bala Usman, was saying that Nigeria cannot attain development goals unless executive, legislature, and public institutions deliberately create opportunities for empowerment and inclusion and leadership advancement of women.
Can I clap for that, man?
Please clap. No. She's a lady, actually.
Thank God. Because that's why I said a man. Because
you know when I first saw the name, so I was like, oh. So I went back, did a little research, and I realized it was a woman. I was like,
that is true. You're very right. You're very right. I concur on that one. And it is true because the table is not balanced without us.
True. Even when God created man, at some point he looked at it and said, there's something missing.
Yes.
This man is incomplete.
It's incomplete.
Let's create a woman, to balance the equation. So why at this point is it that women are being left out of politics?
Patriarchy.
And it actually does look like Africa is a patriarchal society.
Does look like? For me, please. It is. Please don't be modest. It is.
I'm trying to be
it has been since the days of our forefathers that we did not even know. It has been. It's patriarchy. Patriarchy on all sides, in the homes, everywhere.
True.
But look at it. Women are the one. We are the woven tapestry that is holding everybody together.
True.
We are.
True.
So I pray that this generation, our children's generation, we start to see women not as a gender that is a second class, but we see beyond that and look at how capable, look at capacity, look at capability, because capability has nothing to do with gender.
True.
Nothing to do with it. And like I said before, aside from the society doing their own, women, what are you waiting for? You're waiting for permission.
Validation.
Validation. For what? Why? For me, the thing is one day I was going on the road with my daughter. So we came across, we went to body in a tricycle, and we came across a lady. She was modestly dressed, beautifully dressed. When you're a girl that is wearing a running up to her neck, everything is just
well covered.
My daughter was like, "Wow, this girl is so beautiful." I said, "Oh, so you
admiring her?" That is no. Joking,
So when we now moved there, I said, "So why do girls they
expose their bodies?
They will not wear bra. They will just wear." I said, "My daughter, you have two things to offer. When you come into a room, it's either you are offering your body or your brain.
Simple. That's it.
It's your body or your brain. Bam. So if you are not offering your brain,
you're probably offering your body.
It is not an option. It's not. You are not even offering it. It is automatically we believe that the next thing you are useful for as a woman is that next thing.
And sometimes I don't even want to blame the men folk because this thing has been thrown cheaply,
exhibited everywhere.
So they feel it's normal. Every woman has a price.
Shamefully so. So would you now tell me for somebody that is dragging at this thing, but as she walking up to the fact that you need an identity, as she walking up to the fact that there is more for me to represent, so that the coming generation, this is us here for me. We are trying our best to do what we can. You have a women group. I've seen your status. I've seen the things you're doing for women. So I ask myself that if we are doing it, are we actually leaving it to the young ones? Because our home, we are struggling like this for women participation. Imagine the coming generation that don't see self-empowerment, self-development as a thing. What will happen? Because if I want to come out, I want to contest for presidency, the first thing they will ask me is, okay, for what?
Like, I don't understand.
So our family is the family part of it. Is the pastor, they are aware in the family. Shorty Monle.
Oh, goodness me. That thing can be so annoying.
So annoying. But when the man wants to contest, nobody asks. He will not go and ask his mother-in-law. Mother, mama, no.
They won't even ask their wife, you're talking of mother-in-law. They will only tell her, inform her.
Thank you. So that is the thing. So it's on two sides. Societal, and ourselves. I was talking to one of my women. She's into politics. She's one of the essay to the governor. One day I said, women are so slow. Our numbers are so low and all. I said, keep on doing what you're doing. Because you keep saying it. But are women really ready? Forget the walls of societal, whatever. Are we ready? If you're under the sound of my voice this afternoon and you're a woman, it is time for you to rise.
This is a wake-up call.
This is a wake-up call. We're not here to do Beijing conference. We're here to say, if your parents deemed it fit for you to go to school, the way that other guys, some of us, when we're coming up from school, when they do prize giving day, we carry prize.
What are you
when
talking about?
They call somebody like me, they will say, stand there, don't even bother to go because they call you next.
Exactly.
Best in this, best in that, best in that. Then you not finish secondary school. You get to an institution. Then your main objective in life is to get married to a rich man.
I don't understand.
The picture is not looking like it's aligned. Is it only me that is seeing it?
We are seeing it together.
Hey.
We are seeing it together.
I don't know whether Don self the same. I don't know. Excuse me? Why? So it is more like they did not allow us. Nobody
stops you.
Please go ahead and do what you. And then there's this crab in the bucket for women. Don't do that. When you say another woman, even if it is not possible, I want to come out for presidency. Support. I want to come out for governor. Even if it's not possible, it is not your duty as a fellow sister, as a fellow woman, to bring her down, to say Kimbololo. Just because
even
if you're in a meeting or somewhere, I want to talk. You will see body languages.
What are you talking?
In different form. Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, la mama fi sọ̀rọ̀. What the lanu? Let
me just chip in this very funny story. So in the early years of my marriage, availability. So at some point it got to a stage where a sister in my husband's cousin, she said, kí ló dé tó ṣe jẹ́ pé tá bá ti ní nǹkan ṣe kán mọ̀ ìtì ìpèyàwó ilé ó ti bẹ́ síta. And I'm like,
the last time I checked, ìyàwó
ilé ni mí. And funny enough, my husband is the first grandchild in that family. So what are you talking about?
The first grandchild. Insta-in-law. Granddaughter-in-law. Yeah.
So she was always, and I'm not exactly confrontational, but the way you bring it is the way I give it back to you. So when she said that, I was like, auntie, ìyàwó lé ni mí, mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, but mi kì í ṣe ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀. And it got to a point my husband had to tell me, look, when next we go for this event, don't do anything, just sit where you are. And I told him, you will not box me in a corner.
Award for that man.
Because it just felt like I was probably getting on some people's nerves because they felt I was overdoing, and I don't even get it. There are women that are not willing to do anything when you find them in such gatherings.
Mm-hmm.
Now you find one that is willing to do. How is it a problem?
It's a crab in the bucket.
Like, just ready to
Maybe
cool
we are
down.
here. We should be wadake when it's here.
You know, so it's almost like
Mm-hmm.
oh my to sorrow. Yes. We will speak our
you will
minds.
hear it loud and you know when somebody did not speak and you hear women
When
we
the
need to talk
quietness
about
is
this later in the months. Women and body language and non-verbal communication. God damn it. God damn it. God, ta, 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 ta. Anyways, it is not it's not your duty to hide yourself. You have a gift. Don't hide yourself.
I wish all women knew that.
If you hide your gift, to be collected from you.
It will.
Without your permission.
And tó ní talent tó lọ rí money nǹkan kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí.
So God is a rational businessman.
Wow.
I take that
I
again.
love that.
I take that again. God is a rational businessman.
I love that.
Because there is no reason for you to give me one talent. You give another person 5. You give another person 2. And you say, go. And when you come back, you did not give us guideline. You did not give us. You did not give us memorandum of understanding. You just say go, and for you to come back, and other people are just saying, you gave me 2, it's now 4. You gave me 5, it's now 10. Me that you gave 1, it's small, and what is there? I'll take your 1. This is the one I've not even added anything. And what did he do? He did not look at the fact that you are the minority. You have small. He collected the 1.
And gave
it to one that has even have more already. So my dear darling sisters out there, if you have a talent, if you have a gift, and you're saying so that they will not see, so that they will not talk, so that they're like, please, the Lord God will take it from you and give it to another person because you're not the only one in the world. So please use it so that more, because if you don't use what you have, you cannot even explore what you don't know.
Oh wow.
How would you know what you can do? I am here today. You know, I'm under your tutelage today. In a way. But I put myself out even when I was afraid. I didn't bother. I didn't look at my fear. I felt okay. Fumi said I can do it. Yes, I can. And here we are.
True.
Except I say it.
Nobody will know.
Thank you.
That's the truth. That's why I said there's no technicality to this thing.
You say so because it's easy for you.
No, in actual fact, there's really no technicality to it. Yes. It's just that some of us were privileged to understudy it. That's the difference. There's no technicality to it. As long as you're not, even an introvert can do it. Alrighty, right. Welcome back. It's still Shocking 106.7 FM radio in Gallant, only radio that promotes togetherness. The program is Sparkles Up. Today's edition is the Women's Forum, like we will be doing every Thursday henceforth. My name once again is Fumi Adams Lawal. In case you're just joining, you can open phone lines.
Okay.
All right, so we'll be opening the phone lines right about now. If you need to call in on the show and contribute, advice, what else is it that you want to do? Please call us on 0916 639 5000 0916 639 5,000. If you'll be coming with us, you know I'm not in the studio alone. I have Shola Ashekun in the studio with me, and we're talking about the hurdles that we meet in politics as women, whether it comes from us, the society, whatnot, and all of that. Okay, so as it is my practice, when we identify problems, I always like to proffer solution. And we have just about how many minutes? Yepa. We have less than 10 minutes till the end of the show. So let's quickly talk about what are some of the things, some of the ways that you feel like as women we can be more visible in politics and other leadership roles.
All right, thank you. For me, yes, it is not a rocket science. Stand up. Go join a political party.
That's it.
Stand up. Don't just come tomorrow and say, I want to be governor. When they don't even know you in your ward. You don't even know the ward you belong to. You just know that I am living in Mushin local government. I am living in Ikorodu. I am living in where is your ward? Do you know your ward? And when I mean your ward, there are smaller versions of our locality that is recognized by the country, by the constitution. Go and join a political party. Go to meetings.
Some of us don't even have PVCs. Do you have PVC?
That
Go
is
and
very
get
important.
PVC.
Get your PVC. The system has already started choosing their leader. It is not general election they choose leader.
Benny.
I mean, you people don't know. That is not general election they choose leader. The leader, they have started choosing it in the primaries they are doing.
No.
Because it is the people they put on the poster you will eventually vote for.
Benny.
You will not choose between A or B. So go and get your PVC so that you can exercise your franchise as a good citizen of this country. Don't get it because it's an ID card alone. Get it because you are a good citizen and you want to be part of the change you are clamoring for.
And the next step will be join a political party.
Then join a political party. It can be APC, my party. It can be which one again? Please.
There's PDP. There's PDP. There's ADC.
Okay,
there's I don't know.
MMM,
Go and Google it.
Go and Google and join the one that.
There are many political parties, but really, if we have to be factual, I mean, if you want to do something good for yourself and your country, you must be able to how do I put it now, to practice your human rights, one of which is your right to vote.
Yes.
So that PVC is very important. Ṣé ẹ̀yin obìnrin tó yẹ pé ọjọ́ tó bá ń dìbò lẹ máa kó aṣọ jáde lẹ máa fọ̀ àbí lẹ máa ń gbogbo kọ́nà ilé lẹ máa lògùn oorun. Stop it. Stop ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Don't do it again. Ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. But okay, let me ask again, Shola. What of those of us that are not exactly interested in politics, but wouldn't mind taking up one leadership role or the other? What do we do? How do we participate as women? How do we change the mindset? How do we change the trajectory of this whole thing?
You're already doing that. You don't need an office to do that.
Okay.
You're already doing that in your own little space. You have women groups.
I do.
You mentor them. You push them. So you don't have to be in politics. Okay. They might be because of one thing you're saying or the other. Say, let me to go and join. Even if you as a mentor did not join the political party or whatever. But it is good to do that. Because politics now is the game of where are you coming from? They will ask you.
Talomo.
Taniye. Well, see what happened to that actress when she came up and she wanted to be a deputy. Thought you want to carry that crowd from there to no, it's not possible.
Acting to politics.
There must be what we call, you said that trajectory. Who is your father? Taniba Bai. So do well to join politics. There's nothing wrong with politics. I've been in politics for almost 30 years. My father put me, and I'm putting my children now too, so that it shouldn't be like a case of the non-entity administering the supposed, educated. So please, women especially, hello, go there, go and do it.
Nothing happen.
And I hope empowerment, and I hope that the women that are already in office, people help them. Don't let them be dragged out of that place. I don't know if it's apt to say. There's a woman in the Koshofe now. I won't mention her name, so I don't know what is the rules here. She's already in the House of Representatives in the Green Chamber, and this woman has been doing a lot, especially a reserved seat for women. Hey, she said reserved seat for women because this system was not built for us in mind. So you can't say, maybe she has done one time. She should go. No, let her come back. Let her go and do it again so that all the bills, all the things she's doing will continue. How can we have 24 representatives in Lagos State and we only have one woman? And that one woman, they are telling you, go and sit down at home. Somebody was saying, Auntie Kini I was like, God have mercy. In 2026, somebody say have that kind of mindset. I
complain
maybe one. So I hope that the system, the leadership will take this upon themselves and return her back. Koshofe Federal Constituency need her back. They should do that.
Oh, well, I hope for the best and wish that she actually does get it back, at least to complete what she started. All right, it's about time and we have to leave. Time flies when you're having fun. Now, we're not just having fun, we're educating, informing, and trying to empower other women too. But my dear sisters, Emma Mikon, we're going to continue this every Thursday henceforth by the grace of God. Because Thursdays on Sparkles Up is going to be Women's Forum. So I finally got around to doing it. I know a lot of you know that I've been wanting to do this for a long time, coupled with the fact that I actually do have a women's group, and now it has come to fruition. Let's put hands together and support our own. John Tori along. We'll be back again next week. Same time by the grace of God. My name remains Fumi Adams Lawal. Do not touch your dial. It's still Shoko 106.7 FM. And it's still Old School Thursday. You know I love my old school. Going to leave you in the hands of some back to back. 90s old school. Oh yeah, Shola. That go from around.
Thank you so much for me. Of course, I remain yours truly, Shola Ashekun Amuso. I go by the stage name MC Leos. See you again next week Thursday by the special grace of God.
MC Motugbe MC ni wa MC gbogbo si gbogbo alága ìdúró alága ìjókòó sọ̀rọ̀ la wa ro la fi ń jẹun ẹ̀yin náà ti mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àmọ́mọ́ ọ̀dà wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. See you
guys. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you.
God bless you.